like a glove. What's up, y'all? I'm Ryan. This is So-and-So Farms. That's my son, Braxton. So-and-So Farms is a first-generation row crop farm in southeast Missouri. We grow rice, corn, soybeans, and a little bit of Milo this year for a rotation. My friend Shane and I make up this farm. We're 50-50. Started it from nothing. Now you're up to speed. Braxton and I are headed to town this morning to the shop, and then I've got to handle the business side of the farm today. I've got to go to the FSA office and do all of our acreage reporting, tell them what all we planted and where, and I've got to make a couple other runs to the bank, the electric company, all that fun stuff. We are in the middle of irrigation. Things have been kind of dry. We got about an inch rain over the weekend, so we're still pumping. Anyway, that's where we're at. What's up, y'all? It's a new day. We got started on a video the other day and the footage got erased, but right now I'm about to take the post auger off my little tractor. One of the landlords on the new ground we rented wants a road worked on, so I'm going to take this off and I'm going to go borrow Greg's Kilifer blade and work on that road a little bit. I'll put my quick hitch back on. You got to take the quick hitch off to get the auger on, and then I'm going to put my quick hitch back on in case we need to use this little tractor for ditching or anything. But some old pile of tires we've acquired through the last few years on the junk that we've had. Need to burn it all. But anyway, we used this post digger the other day to build Reese's playground during her festival. I'll get some footage of that maybe later when I go through town, but we built a playground in honor of my daughter for the community kids of our town. So we'll start just unclipping this thing. They just slide right in the third arms. Right, got me some gloves. Because some of this old stuff is rusty. And we're gonna finagle this thing off. Probably just do it the easy way. Boom, it's off. So we're going to grab our bucket, take the forks off, go down and spread some gravel at a place, and then work on the road. We're out here hooking up to the Kilifer blade real quick. Looks a little rainy, but we've got a couple sprinkles, but nothing good. We're gonna go work on this drive. One of our landlords has a fishing hole back at the back side of her farm, and she wants us to work on the road. Alright, let's go do some scraping. We're out here working on this road. We made probably 3 or 4 trips on this thing just to try to get it slicked up so she can drive back there. About worked ourselves up an appetite. So we're going to grab some lunch here pretty quick. Shane and them are moving a diesel tank right now. We're bringing one of our new power units we bought. That's something I didn't tell you about. I need to tell you about. We bought 4 new power units. I get back over to the shop and I'll show you those. We're going to work on the shop parking lot a little bit while we got this blade hooked up and borrowed fair and square. But yeah, they're over there. Sorry. They're over there at that well, putting one of the new diesel power units there, taking the propane one out. The starter went going out on it. We're having a hard time getting parts, so pick one of the new power units there. We're doing a little cleaning up around the shop here. Colin's getting everything mowed and sprayed around. We're gonna hook up this land plane and get it moved out of the way. Maybe move the planter, and then need to move that auger. So we're just trying to get the lot cleaned up. We got about 10 acres we could disc later, but me and Braxton got to run and get a water tank that we bought. We're gonna put on our 10-wheeler, try to make a water tender out of it too. Real quick, I want to show you the power units that we bought. This is 2 out of 4. These are Case, well, they're Cummins motors. If you know anything about that, you know, Case and Cummins are same thing. Anyhow, these are expensive little jokers. Close to $20,000 for a power unit. Our irrigation was struggling, and we needed to rectify that, so we bit the bullet and got some new ones. We're still new farmers, so these power units will last us 15 years. I mean, it's better to just do it now. I mean, as bad of a drought as we're in right now, I don't know if we've talked about that much, but we're in an extreme drought right now, so super important. We didn't need to spend the money, but we had to, so it's not like we just want to go out and drop $80,000. It hurts, but it was going to hurt a lot worse not making a rice crop in some places. So those are with us for the long haul. Thankful to our bank guy for letting us do that. Thankful to Dustin at Baker Implement for getting us hooked up there. But anyway, we're going to jump on the 335, move the planter, move the land plane. Just kind of doing a little shuffling around right now. It's actually sprinkling a little rain on us. First, I think we'll hook up the planter and move it out of the way. Not exactly sure where it's going to go, but just want to get it out of the way for right now. Oh yeah, like a glove. Back over here by the rest of the equipment. Ditcher or something. Well, we're getting land plane moved. We switch gears and put the planter next to the trees for right now. That's probably going to change. I don't want to get tree sap on it. We got pretty much all of our stuff lined up back here now. We're kind of finding a home for everything slowly as we go, but just wanting to get stuff out of the way for right now. We're about to air this tire up on the turbo till. We've got a little 20-acre patch that we didn't plant. We tried to disc it the other day, and believe it or not, it was still too muddy in the middle of a drought. So me and Braxton are going to hook up real quick to the turbo and run out there and scratch that open. And if we catch a rain, we might go plant some late beans out there. One year we planted some beans July 7th and made a decent crop. But I don't know, and we may not do anything with it, but we're gonna give it a shot. At the very least, we want the weeds cut up. Got the turbo folded up and headed out here to this little patch of ground that we didn't plant. It stayed pretty wet, but we're going to try to work it anyway. we catch some rain next week, maybe we'll come out here and just drill it, see if we can get a stand of beans. I just hate to leave 20 acres sitting there unfarmed. Beans looking good. Even the little dryland beans over here are looking fair. You can tell where the water, where we're able to water to, and then where it starts going uphill. It's crazy. We can water some of this farm and some of them we can't. Getting on about 80% battery, so probably don't have much battery left. Well, we got down there, and the neighbor's corn water has, from up above us, has drained down on us and kept our field muddy where we can't work it or plant it, so that's going to be a 0 for the year. I mean, you gotta water his corn.